Good afternoon, everyone. We haven't done a car video in quite a while, but obviously it is the middle of summer. We are constantly on the go. Not that it makes a difference whether it's summer or winter, but we are constantly on the go. So sometimes it happens that even in the middle of summer, in this blistering heat that we have, we end up having to do car videos because we wouldn't have time to be sitting at a desk, to record or to go live on Friday at noon. So here we are for this week's Schools and Agents Bulletin. Just some very small updates. I know that you're all very, very busy. I'm hearing a lot of positive feedback from our clients, from our schools, from our agents. People seem to be having a really great summer, and that's very, very good to hear. And that brings me to the next point. Save photos, save content from these fantastic summers that you are having, because that will come in handy later on when you are trying to populate your social media, perhaps when things are a little bit quieter, or when you are thinking about what articles to send us to publish on your behalf. Remember that when it comes to content marketing, there is one key strategy, and that is all summarized in the word consistency. So if you can plan ahead, if you can make sure that you will stay consistent, even in the perhaps quieter months when you have less content to share, so you can revert, you can go back to content that you would have saved from the summer months, student photos, student testimonials. Now is a really good time to get your student testimonials in check, to create this bank of student testimonials that you can go back to later on, like I said, when it's quieter, when it's a quieter period. So make sure that even though right now it might seem to be a little bit overwhelming to, think of content on top of everything else that you are thinking of at the moment, and I do understand that, but try to think ahead. Try to think ahead, because a little bit of investment, a small investment in time right now when you have students at your disposal, can come in very handy later on when those students would be back home in their countries. So few tips and I'll leave you with this today. Videos, especially student testimonials, photos, happy student faces. Everybody likes to see happy student faces, not just during activities. Remember that we want to share, we want to portray the image that our students are happy in class as well. So it makes no sense to have a library of content when it comes to happy student faces during activities, but then you send us photos of empty classrooms to share together with the articles when we are, for example, talking about a particular course that you would like to promote. So try to balance your photos and your content between in class, outside of class, during activities, in their accommodation, in their residence. So again, prospective students would love to see what their residence is going to be like, where they are going to be staying once perhaps they come to your school next summer. Don't forget, guys, time flies. And yes, we are now in the middle of August. So literally, those of you who organize summer camps, you're already starting to think of concluding, because a lot of the summer camps end in the 3rd or 4th week of August. So it's summer is coming to an end, so the time to act is now. On that note, I'll leave you with that. Make sure that you use this time wisely, and I very much look forward to receiving content about the summers that you have been having. From my side, that's it for the time being, and I'll be back next week with another Schools and Agents Bulletin. Have a great weekend, everyone.